Following the previous videos, you should have already finished installing PyCharm. Now you're ready to create your own project. First, open PyCharm. Now we're going to create a project so we can manage our code files in one place. On the welcome screen, find New Project and click it. The first line here shows the location of your project folder. You can change it to a location that's easier to find. For example, your desktop. But make sure you create a folder first and then select that folder. Otherwise, PyCharm will treat your entire desktop as the project folder, which can get very messy. Below that, for the interpreter type, you can keep the default project Venv. PyCharm will automatically detect the Python version installed on your computer. If you have multiple Python versions installed, you can open the drop-down menu and select the one you want. Okay, then click Create. Inside every project folder, you should only put files related to that project. For example, in a website project, you might have front-end and back-end code, images, and other assets. Don't casually put things like ID photos or your thesis files into the project folder. PyCharm also automatically creates a folder called Venv. This folder represents an independent Python virtual environment for the project. Its purpose is to allow different projects to use different Python versions and different third-party libraries. We'll talk more about third-party libraries later. For now, just remember one thing. Don't touch this folder, don't delete it, and don't put anything inside it. If you've made it this far, you've already surpassed 99% of people, because setting up a local development environment on your own computer is never easy. If you want to create other Python projects later, just repeat the same steps. You might be wondering how to start writing code, since there doesn't seem to be any editable area. To write code, click on the project folder, right-click, choose New, then select Python file, give it a name for example, and press Enter. Now you have a place where you can write and edit code. See you in the next video.